A team of 12 Assam Rifles personnel yesterday arrested 2 drug peddlers along with brown sugar and crystal meth worth around rupees 24 crore in the international market at Khudengthabi checkpost on the Imphal-Moreh highway, according to a report. Further details are awaited. The Mau market was opened today at the community hall of Young Voluntary Organization Wangkhai Durga Puja ground in Imphal East. It is worth mentioning that selling of Mau products began in Imphal city from July 30 last, and since then it has become popular among the public who love buying organic and fresh vegetables. Manipur Health Minister L. Jayantakumar today inaugurated a health and wellness center and urban primary health center at Mantipukri and Minuthong respectively. The UPHC was built under the State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur. The rally hunger strike demanding justice for N. Babisana continued today near Thau ground of Thangmaiban in Imphal West. It is worth mentioning that the rally hunger strike kicked off yesterday. To mark the Sadbhavna Divas 2019, a blood donation camp was held at RIMS Imphal today. The blood donation camp was organized by Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee. Sadbhavna Divas is observed to commemorate the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister of India Rajiv Gandhi. With the Chandrayaan-2 entering the lunar orbit on Tuesday, India's second mission to Moon achieved the biggest milestone. Second only to the 15 minutes of suspense the scientists will experience on September 7 when the land rover starts its descent to the Moon. The lunar orbit insertion is one of the biggest challenges in the mission, second only to the Moon landing to be attempted on September 7. After the lunar orbit insertion, there will be 4 more such maneuvers to make the spacecraft enter its final orbit, passing over the lunar poles at a distance of about 100 km from Moon's surface, ISRO has said. The Bengaluru headquartered space agency has said subsequently the Vikram lander will separate from the orbiter on September 2. Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa, who has been running a one-man show in Karnataka for the past 3 weeks, expanded his cabinet today with the induction of 17 ministers. The list of inductees includes 15 MLAs and 1 MLC, Kota Srinivas Pujari, and 1 unelected member, Lakshman Savadi. Among the MLAs, former Chief Minister Jagadish Shettar, who was in the shadow between 2012 and 2013, it is to be inducted as a cabinet minister. Former Deputy Chief Ministers R. Ashok and K.S. Ishwarappa make the cut as well. Yedurappa took oath as Chief Minister for the 4th time on July 26, capping months of political turmoil that saw the Congress JDS government fall following dissidents in the ranks. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to address the United Nations General Assembly on September 27, hours before Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan, and speak on diverse issues such as climate change, universal health coverage, sustainable development goals, financing for development initiatives, and assistance for small island developing states, according to people familiar with the matter. While Khan is expected to spend his entire 20-minute speech on alleged human rights violation by India in Kashmir after the nullification of Article 370 and 35A of the Constitution, Prime Minister Modi is unlikely to engage with the issue, maintaining India's stand that Jammu and Kashmir is an eternal matter. Prime Minister Modi is unlikely to engage with the issue, maintaining India's stand that Jammu and Kashmir is an internal matter.